Wake up and smell the bacon, because we are here. It feels like I'm on vacation. It's Dallas, Texas, the destination of OT7 Season 4. We got Midwest Boom dying for a playoff berth, facing off against OTE's ex-champs. Now the sleeper of OT7, the City Reapers. I can't wait for these two teams to face off. Both squads dying to see if they can make the OT7 playoff. And I'm with two comedians. Sype Jones, Mo Hassan, what's up, fellas?
I'm feeling good, man. Could not think of a better thing to do on my Sunday than some OT7 football.
Yeah, it's the greatest day of my life. Let's go.
Greatest day of your life. Let's hope it is for Midwest Boom as well, Snipe.
Man, listen, it has been the greatest week of their lives. They started off very slow, but now this team is one of the biggest threats that we have here at OT7. Don't let the numbers fool you, because they will. As of late, this is one of the best teams in the league. Defense, offense is all firing on the same cylinder, and they got a nice quarterback by the name of Jonas Williams. Hey, man, sorry to spill the beans, but he like that, Mo.
I like that. And the City Reapers are my sleeper team to win it all, and it's because of their elite defense. Now, look, a lot of people say 7-on-7 doesn't have good defense. They take a prehistoric approach. They're like the 1985 Bears out there, Snipe.
Okay.
They're locking everything down. They call themselves the Box Boys, and I can't wait to watch them today.
Cannot wait for this one, fellas, as we get closer to the OT7 playoff. Both of these teams are battling for a spot in that OT7 playoff. It's basically win and you're in for these two squads. Both have had up and down seasons, but have shown a lot of promise. And right now we see CJ Cypher and the City Reapers kick things off. Mo, CJ, just an 8th grader. The quarterback's been a problem.
It's really hard to believe that this kid's not even in high school yet, and he is an absolute problem with his accuracy, his poise. I've never seen anything like it.
And make sure you guys are locked in the chat right now. I'm in the chat making sure everybody is tuning in. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you're watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button, as we are very close to 1 million subscribers. Don't be late. Don't be a fan late, man.
And let's check out the OT7 rules for anyone joining us for the first time. These are the best high school football players in the country. They start with the ball on their own 20-yard line. They got to get to the opposite 20, or their own 10, I should say. The opposite 20 to get a first down. A touchdown is worth 7 points automatically. But if you're feeling risky like Cam Newton always does, if you score, you can then go for a 1-point gamble, which means a play from the 10. If you get that in, you get another point, making it 8. If you do not, then defense will get a point. We also have a money drive. Each team gets it once per game. The gold football comes out. Touchdown is worth 10 points. If you return an interception, that's worth 10 as well. We will remind you of these the whole entire way. Fellas, who you got winning this game?
Man, I think I'm loving Midwest Boom, but defense wins championships, man. This City Reapers defense is a real deal. I'm going with the Reapers.
Okay.
I'm going with the Reapers, boys. It's the defense, but it's also the offense. CJ Cypher, when he's playing well, no one can stop these guys.
Just to be honest, I could clearly be wrong. I would not be surprised if Midwest Boom.
I was going to say, give me Midwest Boom, the squad that started the year 0-3, but now they have gone 3-1. They're playing great this weekend. That squad is 4-4. City Reapers 4-3. As we mentioned, this is a crucial game if you want to make the OT7 playoff. Only 12 teams make it, and it seems like 5 or 6 wins would get you in. On 4th down, Midwest Boom comes up with a big stop.
Is it too late to change my mind?
It is too late to change your mind. Midwest Boom, the squad from Chicago, gets a big stop there, and Coach JR, who I'm sure we'll talk to and see throughout the game, their head coach, but also the guy who calls their defensive plays, pumped up after that one.
Yeah, a big stop by Midwest Boom on 4th down. CJ typically very surgical down there in the red zone. He loves to target number 5, Damian Henderson, who at one point had about 1 billion touchdowns down there in the red zone. A rising star as well on offense. But Boom, like you said, Tom, no one's hotter than Boom. They're rattling off a few games here, and led by quarterback Jonas Williams, the USC commit.
Yeah, we've got to see Jonas for a couple of years now, Mo. Is there anything that you see differently this year than kind of we did last year? Anything that he's kind of grown and gotten a little bit better at that's given Midwest Boom this powerful offense?
Yeah, he's not turning the ball over as much. He's taking care of the football. And, you know, Midwest Boom's always going to be well coached. So they're going to be in every game. And it's just a matter of the turnover differential. And Jonas is doing a good job right now.
We got people watching in Alabama, Chicago, Utah, Central Florida. Hey, man, love to see it. Somebody said Columbus, home of the champions. I know that's right, man. Shout out all my O-State guys out there.
Hey, Columbus hasn't won a championship in prehistoric times.
Okay, don't disrespect us because we actually have, okay? Like, we actually coming off a championship right now.
That trophy's been stuck in the styrofoam for a minute.
Okay.
Hope it comes out at some point.
All right, what are we
You know
doing
what go great
here,
with
man?
this game?
What's
a big
that?
old bowl of beans.
Beans will be great. I love beans. Baked beans, pinto beans, black beans.
You got a favorite bean?
Probably black beans.
I've never eaten a bean before. I'd rather eat styrofoam than a bean.
I would never eat
styrofoam.
styrofoam.
We see a third down here for Midwest Boom.
Second down.
I lied. It's second down.
Yo, Jonas Williams is jacked.
Well, that's the other thing. You mentioned the difference between last year and this year. Physically, he got a lot bigger. Looks like he's been in the weight room. Looks like Coach JR has showed him his arm workout. A lot of biceps and triceps recently, which I'm not mad at. I think
205 pounds, Mo, 6'3".
Big boy.
Hey, man, that's a grown man. That's a fridge with an arm right there.
Looks like me.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I don't really see that.
We've got a penalty for sure. Midwest Boom receiver got pulled
We'll
down.
take it.
A ref should have threw a flag up here on his booth the way he just like that.
Holding on the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Random in the chat is from Scotland. Pac Hansen from North Korea. Mo, you've been all over the world lately. Have you been to North Korea?
Oh, you know what? That's
Next
my
time.
next trip, actually.
Okay.
North Korea. Yeah.
Safe out there, man. Have fun.
That should be
No
automatic.
beans over there.
Yeah, usually I like to be a travel partner. I'm gonna skip this one out, man. Yeah, I got a busy week here at OT7.
Me and Mo have been planning a vacation together, actually.
Without me?
Yeah.
Y'all
Without you.
sneak planning?
Yep, without you.
Well, we
Man.
want to keep the vibes good, you know?
I feel good. As long as KJ's not mentioned, I guess it's all good.
Yes, our producer KJ, also known as the worst human in the world.
I'd never call him that in front of his face. Oh, what a loser, man.
Speaking of someone you want to throw beans at, right?
Hey, man, that is a guy that I would hit upside the head with a styrofoam cooler.
Midwest Boom has fourth down here. Neither team been able to punch it in so far. We saw the City Reapers come up with a big stop, or the Midwest Boom come up with a big stop earlier. Can City Reapers return the favor here?
If anybody can, it's them, right, Mo? I mean, this team is one of the best defensive teams we've seen in all of OT7. A goal line stop right here.
It's actually first
Be
down.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, there was a penalty, guys. It's first down.
They can still get a stop, all right?
And another penalty on the ground there. But like you said, Snipe, City Reapers, the best defense in OT7, but they're playing against the best quarterback here this weekend, Jonas Williams.
Oh, you gonna put that out there like that?
This weekend, I think he is. I think he
Jonas
is.
is the best quarterback this weekend?
I believe so.
And that's coming from QB historian Mo
And
Hassan.
there's no bias there because he's a USC commit.
I mean, it could be a lot of bias. Word on the street is a little tampering last year with
That's debatable.
Jonas.
That is, semantics. Semantics.
I tell you what,
We leave that in the past. That's prehistoric, Snipe. We leave that in the past.
Got you.
Yep.
Got you.
Guys, we do have a Boom player down on the field. Looks like the squad's tangled up a little bit.
Hate to see that.
Down here in the low red zone, Midwest Boom, they like to have Jonas Williams, their star quarterback, on the move. It clears out the read. And number 0, Blaze LaVista, that's his top target. He's so comfortable with him. They have great chemistry. Always has a knack of getting the ball down here.
And Jonas has been pretty consistent over the last few years. Like, we watched him grow. We watched his progress. And Midwest Boom is always known to be a tough, gritty team. But he's so chill and relaxed. He doesn't necessarily take on the mantra of the team, but he's always calm, cool, and collected. Meanwhile, Coach JR busting out of his shirt here. I mean,
Got a little sunburn today.
Sun out, gun out, you know what I'm saying? Shades on.
I saw him in the hotel gym this morning, only hitting
actually?
triceps.
Hey, man, the word is, rumor has it, Coach JR hasn't seen leg day in prehistoric time. He skips leg day, man.
Can we get water, sir?
Tom would never skip leg day.
Hey, go get
Tom,
water.
well, Tom is kind of old though. He is getting into a prehistoric age. I don't think he hits leg day.
Yeah, Tom, you
Hey,
really-
guys, shut up.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
No, I'm just kidding.
You know what I could really go for right now?
Guys, we're going to check out the standings real quick right now. Both these teams, as we keep talking about, they really need a win here to clinch an OT7 playoff spot. Not clinch, they make their case, right? Right now they're on probably that bubble. I would say they're both kind of bubble teams right now. If they can get to 5 wins, 6 wins even, that should get them a spot. As you see them right here on the board, Midwest Boom at 3rd place in the Platinum Division at 4-4. You see the City Reapers on, where did the City Reapers go?
in the Diamond division.
They're in the
middle at 4-3. Yeah, Tom, a must-win for both of these teams. We saw SFE already locked it in. Low Pro basically a shoe-in as well.
I think Raw's a shoe-in. I think C1N's a shoe-in. I think Trillion Boys are. I think those 5 teams are locked up.
But don't get it confused. Even though Midwest Boom is third, this is not a middle-of-the-pack team.
Well, guys, let's go through the ones that we think are locked in, right? So SFE already in. We've got Low Pro we're considering already in.
Yes.
Are we going to go here, Miami Raw?
Yes, Raw is in. 6 wins gets you in.
6 wins gets you in.
Trillion will be.
Are we going to say Trillion?
They will be in.
Okay, Trillion. And now that leaves us with a few more spots. We're going to say C1N.
No. Hellstar. They're the greatest team of all time. They're the greatest team of all time.
Give me Hellstar and RWE.
Circle Hellstar 2 times for me. Sniper Jones.
And I like RWE down there. 2 and 3, keeping everyone modest. They want to be the Cinderella story, but we all know that that's the best team.
I mean,
that is.
You know, man.
I don't know. Cam Wilder, he just can't figure it out over there with the coaching.
Second and goal right now. See if Jonas can put some points up on the board as this defense is going to make a stand. And I guess not. Touchdown. Midwest Boom. Like I said, Tom, I know I went City Reapers, but this game can get ugly.
Yeah, really good job of just finding the little windows. It's so difficult down here. There's no separation. But watch how Jonas just puts it right there on his upfield shoulder. He has no chance but to catch it. That's the USC commit, boys.
What do you mean by that?
Look, here's what I'm saying. It's QBU, right? You're in Hollywood. You're in LA. Jonas might win a Heisman Trophy. I don't know. We'll see. Right? Most Heisman trophies of any other school. Did you know that, Snipe?
I did not know that.
More than Ohio State.
Oh.
Can't even remember the last time Ohio State was probably like prehistoric or something.
Are you kidding me? Ohio State produces great quarterbacks.
They haven't produced at the next level.
CJ Stroud?
One.
And that's the guy that you compare CJ Cypher to. Come on, man, for a reason.
That is actually my comparison.
On.
That is CJ Cypher. They have the same name, CJ Stroud. He kind of looks similar to him.
Yeah.
They have the same number. I think they're just smooth operators, smooth throwing motion.
That is not an 8th grader throwing like that, bro.
I don't know how he's
That is crazy. He's throwing it effortlessly. It's like he's tossing a bean out there on the field.
Yeah, the velocity here on this wheel route just puts it right on him. And guys, that's an opposite hash throw, right? So that ends up being about 30 yards-ish in the air. Puts it right on him. Beautiful pass.
You mentioned the USC commit. He is joined with overtime tests.
All right, Jonas, I don't know if you've heard of your gamer rating so far at OT7. We have you at a 93 overall, 95 arm strength. Do you have anything to say about that?
I mean, that's a pretty good rating, but I think I'm a little higher than that.
The guys in the booth were saying you were looking pretty strong. They were wondering if Coach JR has given you any of his arm day workouts.
Oh, yeah, I've been hitting him a lot. I've been in the gym. You know, JR, look at him. He got the cutoff on right now. So, you know, it's perfect time to show off the guns in this weather. So, you know, I hit arm days.
All right, this is a really big game for you guys trying to make a case for the OT7 playoffs. What's got to happen for you guys to make that case?
We just got to play our game and, you know, execute. You know, we can't, you know, fall into the trash talk and the hype. You know, we just got to play our game and compete, and we'll take it home.
All right, best of luck out there.
And that's what I mean. Midwest Boom is one of the most trash-talking teams of OT7. Meanwhile, the quarterback is like, we got to make sure that we avoid the trash talk. Like, he's such a cool collective guy for this crazy group of kids.
That's what you want at the quarterback position, too, right?
I know, man. I like
you
my
don't want your
crazy.
guy in everyone's face. You want him crazy?
You see how RG3 was today? You know what? Give me RG3. I want Andre Iguodala as my quarterback.
Hey, Cam was, you know, out there.
Yeah, but like,
MVP.
Yeah, you're right.
And they got the big win today, too.
And there you have it, a touchdown there. CJ Cypher to Damian Henderson as the City Reapers punch back and tie this ball game 7 apiece. Calm little drive there from CJ.
Yeah, CJ looked good, and that's Damian Henderson on the receiving end. He's so quick in these short spaces, these slant routes. None of these corners can really stay with him. And one of these underrated prospects.
Yes.
Right? He only has a few offers. He hasn't hit the national circuit yet. But after a few of these OT7 weekends, if he keeps performing at this level, I think he's going to blow up.
He's been playing like their best receiver. He got the most touchdowns last week. He's doing his thing now, so excited to see what he can do.
Damian definitely was in contention for Player of the Week in Week 1. Doing his thing again here this weekend. No Aaron Gregory this week for the City Reapers, the 4-star wide receiver, so even a little bit more pressure on Damian.
And more pressure on CJ Cypher. If you're a young quarterback, you rely on these weapons, especially big targets that you could just throw the ball up to, especially when they're not creating separation. And so it's just going to make things even more difficult for the young quarterback.
And fellas, OT7 is a game where we love high-scoring games. We actually configured all the rules to score as many points as we can, and it's still 7-7. Gives you a huge idea of what these two teams live off of. Defense.
Jonas going to...
Oh! That's a grown man catch right there. Oh, my goodness. What a catch right there, man.
Devon Grant, the Illinois commit, goes up and gets it. Haven't talked about him a ton this weekend, but a good ball there from Jonas, throwing it where only his guy can get it.
Yeah, gives Devon just an opportunity to catch the ball. That's all you need when you have a 6'4" target. It's really nice to have that one-on-one on the outside. What a catch.
And this is why I love Midwest Boom. I hear a lot of chatting about how California has the best players. South Florida has the best players. But Midwest Boom is putting on for the Midwest, okay? I'm from Cleveland. So when I look and I see all these Midwest kids making noise, this roster is full of kids from Chicago, Ohio, Indianapolis, the forgotten place of football. I love, you know, the versatility we have in the league and how Midwest Boom put on for the Midwest.
Maybe it's forgotten for a reason.
I mean, hey,
you know, like,
hey, come on.
Come play some Florida kids once in a while, see what happens.
Hey, looks, hey,
come to Miami.
Midwest Boom been giving belt to a lot of Florida kids while they've been out here, though.
Yeah, let's see SFE Boom.
Oh, I'm taking Boom. Taking Boom. Oh!
Drops that one. Blaze LaVista, I should say. 25 seconds left here. Ball game tied 7-7. Does Midwest Boom punch it in?
I think they do. I think you go back to Blaze. Blaze doesn't drop 2 in a row. You shook his hand the other day, and you said it was the strongest hand you've ever seen.
My hand hurts.
I mean, and Blaze is a huge guy. He's 6'2", but he got a wingspan of Kevin Durant. So if you just throw it anywhere near him, it's almost a mismatch anytime he's got a 50-50 ball.
I don't think the physics works on that.
Hey, man.
The biology there. That's
I mean, it might not. You know, got big hands, though. The football's probably like a bean in his hands.
Nearly intercepted for a pick 7, and that's what City Reapers does. They're opportunistic on defense. They're always making plays around the ball. That's Jontavius Wyman, the 4-star Georgia commit.
And what makes it tough here, Mo, you got a team that's so locked in defensively, and you're working with a little bit of field. So now it's a huge 4th down for Midwest Boom. What should Jonah try to do here?
I'm looking at Blaze. He's at the slot position to the right of quarterback Jonas Williams. He's one-on-one. See what he does.
Oh, that's locked up.
And he's got a...
Oh, good defense there by Samari Matthews and the Box Boys as they get a crucial stop down there in the end zone. Blake Stewart and Samari Smoke Matthews doing their thing. This City Reapers defense, man, it's hard to score on them when you get down there because their DBs are just so big.
No, it is, and they're just so quick. Samari Smoke Matthews, one of the top DBs in the entire country. It feels like he's just always around the football.
Will he go out of bounds?
Get out of bounds.
They never do. It's
They're
the most
terrible at getting out of bounds.
Now you're not going to get another play. It's over.
That's going to do it for the first half. 7-7 ball game between the City Reapers and Midwest Boom. Both squads with 4 wins, looking to get another one here to make their resume for the OT7 playoffs be a little bit stronger. They just came down to stuff at the end of drives, really. Sometimes you got to punch it in, sometimes just not able to do so.
Yeah, a good defensive battle, though. I can appreciate it. City Reapers obviously known, but and Midwest Boom also very well coached by Coach JR. We'll see what Jonas does. He's known for being clutch, right? Jonas last year, we talked about the development with him. He split time for this Midwest Boom team, and anytime they needed a touchdown, they would sub him in, right? And I was always so impressed by that, coming in cold and delivering. Now it's his team. He's the leader now. He's being more vocal. And that's what you also need at the next level. That's what college coaches are asking their quarterbacks to do, be the vocal leader of your team.
And we got just about 2,000 people watching this live. Hey, man, only 100 likes? Chat, what are we doing right now?
What are we doing?
Hey, listen, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay? If we don't get at least 300 likes before the next touchdown, I'm going to lose my mind.
What are you going to do?
I tell you what, though, if we can get 600 likes, I'm diving in the pit the next touchdown. 600 likes,
600
I'm
likes.
diving in the pit with the next team that scores. Guaranteed.
Last time you tore your hamstring.
Hey, man, I'll do it again for the chat. That's a Jukum Jones guarantee right there. Like up the stream right now. I'm diving in the pit. Oh!
see a late flag thrown. Samari Smoke Matthews cannot believe it. Defensive pass interference. 10-yard penalty. That looked like some solid D. I'm sure we'll see it again, but Smoke unhappy with the call.
Yeah, and look, I tend to agree with Smoke there. I don't think that was pass interference. I think it was good coverage. It looks like he just turned around.
He pushes a little bit at the end, but I don't know. Shout out to Smoke. Probably the best trash talker in all of OT7.
That's a very hard title to claim, man. It is a lot.
There
of
are
trash.
a lot. I think
like Trillion Boys talk so much trash. They brought extra security. Like I'm looking at them right now. They got extra security because they talk that much trash. It's insane.
I think Bryson Wright for Raw Miami is up there. And I think Madden Williams for Trillion's up there too.
Bryson Wright, Matt Williams, yes.
Yeah.
But Amir Sears is something different when it comes to trash talk. He don't stop talking.
Notice that most of those guys
Jermaine Bishop, by the way, too, chatting. Batman has a lot to say. At
and the
OT7.
coaches.
Oh, man.
The coaches all hate each other.
Tommy Schuler's taking the time.
Oh, without a doubt.
Offensive coordinator of Raw Miami.
Without a doubt, man.
And guys, Midwest Boom, they had 2nd and 24, but after a penalty and a nice pick up there, 1st and goal, and Jonas is going to the big guy.
Oh, my goodness. I think he got in there. They call it a touchdown, Tom. He got in there.
Devon Grant was not here week 1 when they played, and now is making his name known. The Illinois commit. What a ball and what a catch, Mo.
Devon Grant, the big target. Just throw it up to the big dog. He's going to come down with it every time. 50-50 balls are not 50-50 for him. Guys, it's about 90-10. And maybe this is the missing piece for Midwest Boom. Because they started slow when they came earlier, and now they look like a different football team with some new targets out wide.
And I love the box boys, the defensive backs for the City Reapers, known for getting stops, but you just can't match height.
And guys, we got 300 likes in the chat right now. Chat, keep going crazy so I can dive in this pit. I'm actually not that excited because a lot of these players are like 400 pounds, 200 pounds, 6'8".
We replaced the foam with styrofoam.
Okay. Yeah, that's also not making me excited. You know, you can get lost in that foam pit. One time, I jumped in there without no help. It took me 8 minutes to get out, and I lost my phone.
I have lost a phone or two in there.
Oh, man.
Midwest Boom up 14-7. CJ Cypher and the Reapers. Got to keep things going.
Oh, that was a dart.
Over Damian Henderson's head.
I mean, to be able to throw like that in the 8th grade, man, I mean, I know we keep harping on it, but it's just something that you don't see often, right? I mean, it's a reason why this kid is a standout kid.
And he's already got an SEC offer before he even touched a high school campus. And I know he has good mentorship. Coach Tony Ballard, head coach of City Reapers. I've trained with him when I was younger as well as a developing quarterback. One of the top quarterback coaches in the entire country, so he's definitely in good hands.
Guys, we're having a big 4th down here. Big decision for the Reapers if they're going to go for it or flip the field. It looks like the offense is staying on, and it's 4th and 11.
Man, that's a gutsy call. You don't have
call from Coach Tony Ballard.
It's a lot of trust in CJ Cypher. Personally, I think I would flip the field. Trust my defense. You have the best DBs in the country. But hey, if you trust your guy, let's see what happens.
You have to wonder if with the playoffs looming and them trying to make their resume a little bit bigger, if that's playing a factor here in his decision.
Oh!
It was the right one as CJ Cypher delivers a dart, and the Reapers get a big 1st down.
I knew they was going to get it. I mean, this is a good, talented team right here, Mo. I mean, anybody with eyes knew that CJ Cypher. But when there was a wheel, there's a CJ Cypher.
Oh, massive. And the awareness of stopping at the sticks, right? He stops just a yard short, comes back, gives him an easy target, and the ball placement puts it right on his chest.
See what he decides to do here. New set of downs. Oh, tips and over those.
Gotta get those.
Tough, man. Could have been a pick or a catch. Gotta catch that, Tom.
And Mo, a little rollout there. You like guys going on the move, right?
I love it, especially when you have a mobile quarterback like CJ. Now, you know, ball placement here, not the best. Needs to put that on his chest. But especially, you know, Coach Tony Ballard, as they get lower here in this red zone, they really like to utilize that play and target number 5, Damian Henderson.
330 likes in the chat. Come on, man. Smash the like button. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Another dropped pass. It's getting tough, man. It's sticky, man. This Midwest Boom team, we don't talk about them often. You know, Tom, we've been giving a lot of praise to SFE's defense, City Reapers defense. Even C1N has played some great defensive games. But Midwest Boom, this is a gritty defensive team, and you can tell they really want to win.
They got super active hands. You see them deflect a lot of balls, knock balls loose when guys go to catch it. They're doing a good job so far, and I think that Coach JR, as a defensive coach, you always hear him screaming. I think he brings a lot of energy for the defense. And now a big third down here for the City Reapers.
See what the young sensation can do right here. Oh, got a man in the flat.
And I don't know if we have ever seen that at OT7.
I look down the field thinking the ball was in the air, and then I turn around, and it's on the floor behind him.
The 8th grader.
Yeah, it just slips out of his hand. Sometimes that's just with your grip. I think maybe he was just trying to rip it in there. And
a Midwest Boom kid was pointing and laughing at him on the field.
Bro. It was a silly movement.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
but now we have 4th down here. The Reapers will need to score. And I think they'll look for Damian Henderson some way, somehow.
Yeah, they've got Damian right there, number 5 to the left of CJ Cypher, matched up on that outside linebacker.
It's all or nothing. Oh! I don't think he made it in.
And it looks like he got the foot out.
What a catch.
It was a good catch, even though he was out of bounds. And there really wasn't anyone open for CJ Cypher. The only option at this point is just to throw it up 2 feet above. So it is good ball placement and even better defense from Midwest Boom.
This defense definitely needs to be talked about
more. It's an underrated defense.
It is, man.
We
They're
talk
really
about SFE, we talk about the City Reapers, Raw gets in there, C1N. But I feel like Midwest Boom's defense needs to be talked about more.
It's an up north thing, man. You know what I'm saying? See, South Florida, y'all love flashy. We gritty, man. You know what I'm saying? It's ground and pound. And just more beams. We don't do a lot of that flashy stuff, Mo. You know, USC was a little different. They're out there drinking matcha,
lobsters,
you know, steak and lobster. You know, it's a lot more flashy.
Someone like this chat so we can get Snipe out of here.
Yeah, guys.
Keep liking it. I can't stand this guy.
This reminds me of just like a dunk tank situation. You just hoping somebody hit. You can see me get set up here.
And I think Tess has the legend with her. What's up, Tess?
Yes, I do. All right. Coach Jared, were you aware that the City Reaper secondary calls themselves the Box Boys?
Nah, I don't know. They're looking like the suburb boys out there.
It's because they say they put people in a box, but I don't know if they've met the boom defense yet.
No, that box has a bow on it. It's a present gifted to JR right now.
All right. Also, I don't know if you saw Coach Rg3 walking around earlier. He decided to rock the no sleeves. Do you think you should be the only coach that's allowed to do that?
I've already patented it. I can sue everybody right there, and I think he's got a lot of money, so I might have some coming my way.
All right, really quick. Make your case to the committee as to why Midwest Boom should be in the playoff.
We got good-looking coaches. We got some ballers and players, and we're the best team in the nation, point blank, period.
All right, committee, listen up. You heard it here first.
Oh, my goodness. What a catch. Are you kidding me? Jonas Williams with an absolute laser to the end zone. But the 50-50 ball was more like 90-10 right there, Mo. That is insane.
Catch. That's Lucas Andressen with an early candidate for catch of the day. He just elevates, and he gets body slammed too.
Really got crushed.
Yeah, he got crushed, but he comes down with the ball. I feel like he was in the air for like 5
Crazy
seconds.
bounce.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You can actually jump for 4 minutes nowadays.
Oh, really?
Ashton Hall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So very impressive.
I think he followed the routine with the Saratoga water.
Follow the routine. Throw the Saratoga water on your face with some banana peels.
Okay.
Because that was a big-time touchdown. But now the City Reapers are going with their money drive down 21-7. Just 2 minutes left. Money ball comes out. It's gold. They're able to score on this money drive. It is worth 10 points for the offense. Get them a little bit closer. Also, if they score, you'll see them go for an onside play. Is Damian Henderson with a big first play on first down.
Yeah, and you see Damian Henderson's speed and breakaway speed just to get away from the entire Midwest Boom defense. Gets them inside the 10-yard line. A tremendous first play. And if you're City Reapers, you're still in this game, right? 2 scores. We talk about getting a quick score here, and they go back to Damian Henderson.
Got to move quick now.
All
You want to
about
score as
clock
fast as possible.
All about clock management here. A lot of teams actually can't do it, which I'm surprised about because of how good
I'm
the
not
talent is.
And yeah, it feels like they're wasting a lot of time here. They do need to hurry up. A score puts them at 17, and we do have the onside play available, so they will get the ball
They
back.
might not even get
if
this
they
play off
convert on
before the
that.
1 minute warning.
I don't know
That's
why they're
nasty
wasting
work
so
right
much
there.
time.
Oh, man. It's not looking good for the City.
Guys, 1 minute left in the second half. Oh, score there. That will stop the clock, I believe.
That's Damian Henderson, as we mentioned, man. This receiver is showing up big right now. The junior out of Fairburn, Georgia.
Well, that entire drive was Damian Henderson. It was 3 catches for a touchdown. He had that first long one, showed his yards after catch ability, and then down here in the red zone, showed his route running and football IQ.
Guys, scoring on that money drive, it's now 21-17, and now we will have an onside play. The City Reapers will have the ball from their own 10-yard line. They have 1 play to get to the opposite 20. If they're able to convert, they keep the drive going. If not, it will be a turnover on downs from where the ball was downed. So we will see if the City Reapers here can get 1 play. They got to get to that 20. CJ Cypher, somewhat the season on the line a little bit if they want to be able to get to that playoff.
This is a big play right here, Tom. He has to get it to the opposite 20 in order to continue play. The entire season is on the line right now. They sent the rush.
Bring some pressure.
He's not going to make it.
He's not going to make it, though. And that will be a turnover on downs. The City Reapers going for it on their onside play. CJ Cypher, the 8th grader, takes off when he sees the rush coming. Gets close, but Mo just not close enough.
Yeah, Coach JR baited CJ into doing exactly what he wanted. He's always talking about having some exotic blitzes ready for these quarterbacks, and especially if it's a young guy on the other end, he's not going to be ready for these different looks. Baits him into running, and we know he wasn't going to get 20 yards from the outset.
That's tough, man, because it's also risky. Sending the blitz means it's one less guy downfield. Right. But as you mentioned, man, that pressure comes, you naturally just want to evade it from playing football.
Now 41 seconds left. The Reapers basically need a turnover. The clock will run.
Yeah, another clutch catch by Devon Grant. Guys, this Midwest Boom team is different.
They're real, man. Hey,
it is different. Led by quarterback Jonas Williams with Devon Grant and Blaze LaVista, but the defense, too, is legit.
You know, fellas, this is a perfect time to say, I kind of said this was going to happen. I mean, Midwest Boom.
The Reapers.
Huh?
You picked the Reapers.
Tell you something.
Yeah, you did pick the Reapers.
Hey,
Both picked the Reapers. I picked Boom.
Let me tell you something.
I know it was a long time ago. It feels prehistoric, but you did choose City Reapers.
City Reapers, Grim Reaper, Chili Reaper, Boom and 5.
And they go into the styrofoam pit. I don't see
Get in there, Snipe.
We didn't reach the goal on the likes, man. I told the chat we need 500 likes. We at 363, man. They sold. They sold, man.
Shout out to the chat. L in the chat for you guys.
L in the chat for Snipe.
For me,
yeah.
Come on.
And guys, Midwest Boom is going to win this game. They're going to go on to be 5-4. Are they officially a playoff team yet for you, Mo?
They are. They are. Midwest Boom deserves to be in.
Real deal.
When you have the quarterback talent, the wide receivers, and the DB, like it's a complete football team. Again, it's a different organization than we saw in week 1.
And they will play the Trillion Boys in a little bit as well. And I think if they're able to get that win, move to 6-4, I mean, it wouldn't even be a conversation. But Midwest Boom takes down the City Reapers. They move to 5-4 in their quest to make the OT7 playoff. A big win there for Coach JR and the Midwest Boom squad. Jonas Williams did his thing. We saw some incredible catches, and we saw Midwest Boom get a win. More OT7 football coming up in just a minute from Snipe Jones, Overtime Test, Mo Hassan. Beans! Be right back.
What a game from Jonas Williams and this Midwest Boom team. He finishes the game with 4 touchdowns, 9 on the day. So, Adam, I got to ask, is Boom a playoff team?
Boom proved today that they are a playoff team. They have an elite quarterback in Jonas Williams, who I think is one of the very best at OT7. The receivers they have, you think about Blaze LaVista and Cawthon and so many guys out wide that Jonas Williams can distribute the ball to. They're really good in the red zone. And then on top of it, they have a defense that can lock about anybody down at OT7.
Yeah, let's look at this throw here from Jonas. And this was such a crazy catch. A lot of their receivers had some crazy catches. We saw another one right here. This was an insane play. So I definitely think that this Midwest Boom is making their case for being a playoff team.
Yeah, and it seems like Midwest Boom gets better the bigger the moment gets. And Jonas Williams gets better when the game is on the line.
Exactly. Now let's take a look at these standings again. SFE has clinched the Platinum Division. Low Pro's atop of the Diamond. But if Trillion Boys, who play up next, win all 3 games today, they could clinch the Gold Division. So there's a lot at stake today. All right, like I just mentioned, if the Trillion Boys win out today, they will clinch the Gold Division. But they take on a hot Midwest Boom team. Adam, who you got in this one?
I got the Trillion Boys. They had a rough night last night, but I still believe in Ryan Rakowski, Matt Williams, one of the best teams we have here.
This could be the bounce back they need, or it could be even more fuel for Boom to be in this playoffs. Let us know who you got in the comments. Kieran, what's wrong with you today? You got to get your head in the game.
I skipped lunch today, Coach. It's really getting to me.
Well, if you just eat this Baja Chipotle turkey footlong from Subway, it'll fuel you all day long.
I got this. Ready? Go. Subway makes everything better. Try one of the 7 legendary subs from Subway's Meal of the Day. Now back to OT7.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Dallas, Texas, season 4, OT7. That didn't rhyme, but I'm here ready to watch some football. We got a huge matchup for you. Trillion Boys, the division-leading Trillion Boys, taking on the hottest team this weekend at OT7, Midwest Boom. Unbelievable front flip right there. I used to be able to do that when I had knees, and we are looking forward to a great matchup with huge divisional implications on the line. I'm Care Bear Kieran, joined here with my guy Sniper Jones and Mo Hassan. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm great. We got Jukum Jones and Holden Hickey Simple. Let's go.
Holden Hickey Simple, Jukum Jones, Big Money Mo, all out here. And first and foremost, we got to talk about big money from the quarterback position. Ryan Rakowski, quarterback for the Trillion Boys. Sniper, what can we look forward to here?
Very simple. OT7 GOAT. You heard it here first. I know you're used to hearing somebody that played for Low Pro, but this guy is statistically the best quarterback we've ever seen. He can do it all. The range, sneaky athletic, but he has a burner for an arm.
Well, you're taking Rakowski, Snipe. I'm taking Jonas Williams, the USC commit. The reason why Midwest Boom is the hottest team in OT7 is because of this guy right here. He's had 10 touchdowns yesterday, over 70% completion percentage. He can't be stopped. He's got the momentum, he's clutch, he's poised, the arm strength, and he's got the wideouts. Number 0, Blaze LaVista down there is catching everything that goes his way.
Jonas making a strong case for MVP of the weekend here. He has looked like the best quarterback out here. I don't even think that's a conversation. He's been amazing, especially in clutch time situations. And right here, we're going to get to see him start the game on offense for Midwest Boom. 12 minutes on the clock here in this first half. Let's get to it.
I got Boom pulling off the upset.
Wow,
That's
deep
hold.
shot.
Got a lead.
And goodness gracious.
Okay.
We're getting off to a good start.
It's a hold him
Sniper
hit your
Jones
out there, bro.
out there hating. I'm taking Trilly by a milli.
Hey, you did that last time, brother.
I did that last night.
Careful,
Nate.
Karen.
You
Be
did that
careful.
last time.
I'm taking them. I'm taking them again.
Hey, I'm riding with the hot hand Midwest Boom.
Okay, all right. Hey,
Wow.
Mo, just to be clear, we both picked City Reapers, and we both lost. So I'm nervous every time you pick my picks, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm a ball knower, you're not.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
Yeah, okay.
That's the difference.
Mo does no ball. I'll tell you
Trilly
that.
went 5-0 weekend 1, and then yesterday started off 0-2. And these guys are, I mean, they seemed out of rhythm, but today they add the rest of their missing pieces. They got Sequel Patterson back. They got DJ Tubbs back. Tubby's back. I think they're gonna be cooking on offense again.
Do you think these two additions are enough to put them over the top to the Trillion that we know and love from before? Because that showing against Coastline Stars last night was brutal.
I absolutely do. I think they're going to go out here and utterly dominate the hottest team in OT7 and show everybody why Trilly is
Back
the
on top.
truth.
I don't know, man. Call me a believer, but what Midwest Boom has been doing lately is very impressive. But Trillion Boys, I mean, we got to remember, this team, the moment they beat Raw Miami, I knew they meant business, right? It was the most lopsided rivalry I've seen in all my days. It was 0-6, a big-time win over Raw Miami. Just gave them a lot of confidence. And, you know, they playing with a lot. Almost got a pick there. They playing with a lot of confidence.
And look at the defense they're playing here early, forcing a third down. I think Midwest Boom is going to have their hands full in this game. I think this is the matchup between the two best teams here this weekend, not named SFE or Raw Miami.
Well, okay. that's a big disclaimer.
That's universally agreed
on
upon,
board
I feel like.
He finessed his way out of that one.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Yeah. And as we saw Trilly, I just think they're a different team this year. Got over the Raw Miami hump. That's a huge completion for Jonas.
Look, you
Blaze
think Trilly's
LaVista.
different. I think Midwest Boom is different.
Oh, definitely since day one.
Right, and even just last year, season 3 to season 4 now, and it's because of quarterback Jonas Williams as he throws a strike down the middle to his wide receiver, Blaze LaVista. But talking to Coach JR, he talked about it from a leadership standpoint. It's the intangibles that's really separating him this year. He's much more vocal, and he's kind of like just leading by example, right? Like he's not talking trash, he's not embodying the Midwest gritty kind of in your face, but he's doing the little things right.
I don't know what you're watching. He's definitely down there talking trash, brother.
Jonas?
But here at OT7.
Where?
Oh, no, not Jonas. Sorry, my fault. I thought you were talking about Coach JR. No.
And fellas, we got 2,000, over 2,000 people watching in the chat right now. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We are slowly approaching 1 million subscribers on the channel, which is a monumental thing. And by the way, like up the stream, because once we hit 700 likes, I am jumping in the pit.
Wow.
You changed it.
Wow.
I mean, they fumbled the ball last time. You got to raise the bar, man. Come on,
I
bro.
like that. 700 likes jumping back.
700 likes, bro. We got over 2,000 people. 700 likes is easy.
Raise the standard. Yeah, you're right.
700 likes, I am diving in the pit, back first.
I like that.
Back first.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here at OT.
Hey, man, I'm
Throw the
going
back
for it.
first?
Yeah, back first, man.
Wow.
Back first would be crazy.
Jukum Jones is coming out of retirement, baby.
Right here, 3rd and goal for Midwest Boom. A little things that you need to know here at OT7. To pick up a first down, you need to get to the opposing team's 20-yard line. And also, a touchdown's worth 7 points. Well, you can also go for the 1-point gamble. Since C1N is not playing and Cam Newton's not here, you will not see the 1-point gamble. I can accurately predict. And also, we have what's called the money drive with Snipe. When the money drive happens, you know what happens.
Well, we score big here at OT7 when that money drive is out, man. When you see the goal football, almost an interception. But when you see the goal football, a touchdown is worth 10 points instead of 7. And if the defense picks that off and runs it back to the crib, they will be rewarded 10 points instead. You only get 1, so you have to use it at the best time.
I just had to get that one scream out right there. That felt great.
Good scream right there.
Feel good?
It was a good screen to get out.
I like that song you were singing earlier, too.
Yeah. Cotton Eye Joe, man.
You're beautiful.
It's true. Hey, I'm trying
To decide. Okay.
Where
way to go.
Think of Jonas Williams. TD is coming.
Oh!
Oh!
That's a little hold right there, man. I seen that ref. Good call out there,
Right
baby.
there. Trying to hit his guy Donovan Evans in the back of the end zone. The thing that's been most impressive about Jonas, brother, I don't think he's turned the ball over all weekend.
He's really good, man.
Absolutely. And that was the one big thing for him in season 3 to correct. He's done a much better job there in the turnover department. And that's what I'm saying. They're my sleeper team to win it all, too.
A juke 'em guarantee. Blaze LaVista for the touchdown. Okay. Another. Oh,
And there's a late flag as well.
I seen it early, though, fellas. I seen it early.
Yeah, I don't like these calls. This is good contact, guys.
Give
This is
me
good
a referee
contact.
shirt, man. I know the game, okay?
How are you supposed to play defense without a little holding? The best offensive lineman in history will tell you they had to hold a little bit. Tell you. I'm all for a little hold. Right here, a little tug on the back of the jersey, nothing too crazy. I think that's good.
He stopped the progress of the receiver. He would have created more of a
What's a little hand wrapped around the neck, man? Soft.
assault.
Back in my generation, we used to tackle Michael Jordan coming to the lane.
Oh, my goodness.
Out of the back of the end zone.
He's going for the field goal right there.
That's going to take us to a third down here. I mean,
That's a good throwaway.
I think Midwest Boom is allergic to scoring touchdowns on first or second down.
Yeah.
Genuinely. I think it's always a third or a fourth down in this area, and Jonas comes up clutch almost every
They
time.
want to make it as difficult as possible.
No,
And, fellas, they just running clock, man. You know what I'm
they
saying?
love it.
Just running some
if
clock.
we had time of possession, Midwest Boom would 1,000% be leading.
It's the Midwest way. It's Big Ten ball.
Exactly, bro. You know.
Bringing the Big Ten.
What I tell you, guaranteed a Blaze La Vista touchdown.
Another penalty flag on the field.
And that might be an offensive pass interference here.
If it's an offensive.
Yeah, it is. They're going to call offensive pass interference.
Crying out loud.
And that's going to be a loss.
Oh,
A
Lord.
5-yard penalty. So now we're going to fourth down here.
Oh, my Lord.
I like that. What are you talking about? A little makeup call there, Mo Hassan.
They're about to have the ball the entire first half.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
At this rate.
Oh, man. That's
Just clear a little screen right there. Just clearing out the guy. It's
what,
the
we can't
extension
set
of the
picks
arm.
now?
It's
What's
the
going
extension
on?
of the arm. I mean, we saw Trillian get called for an OPI last night on NFL Network when Jonas Smith got called for it, who's out today. You know, his calf looks like a balloon.
And the entire Trillion Boy sideline sound like a student section.
Right there in the back of the end zone. Incomplete and a huge stop for Trillian at the goal line. Jonas looking for Blaze La Vista and a rare stop after a 7-minute first drive for the Trillion Boys.
No flag on this one. Watch Jonas just go through his reads. Finally finds his favorite target, number 0, Blaze, and just not enough separation against this Trillion defense.
Running 7 minutes off the clock with 2 sets of downs. That might be the most insane thing I've ever seen.
That is a skill right there.
That's incredible. Real Midwest football right here. Trillion Boys on offense. We get to see Ryan Rakowski snipe.
I love Ryan Rakowski, but DJ Tubbs is my guy, and there he goes right there. I know that Madden Williams is the best receiver in all of OT7. Well, I don't know, because Bryson right there. Anyway, DJ Tubbs, we don't talk about him enough. His ability to get yards after the catch is insane.
We talk about all the freshmen and their ability. There's Sequel Patterson getting, they're going to call that a catch. They're going to say it was a catch from the sideline.
And that's the X factor you were talking about on the first 2 plays. We said DJ Tubbs get a catch and Sequel Patterson.
2 guys that weren't here last year.
Exactly.
And remember, this team is the best offensive team in all of OT7. So it's going to be really hard for Midwest Boom to kind of put out a shutout. And there goes the guy right there, Madden Williams. These two have the best connection in all of OT7. Ryan Rakowski and Madden Williams. I mean, that's a dynamic duo right there.
Rakowski is out here dealing right now. Look at this. Spinning that thing right to his guy. We got a first down right here in the end zone. There's Zayro, and that's a touchdown. Sorry, for Jude Nelson. I was thinking about Rg3 Takeover. Jude Nelson, the big tight end, in the end zone and into the pit.
Hey, man, if we would have had 700 likes, I would have been in the pit, man. Chad ain't really on nothing.
Chad, y'all really ain't on it, man.
And how about Ryan?
Likes away.
How about Ryan Rakowski? That's 4 different receivers on the first drive. Typically, you don't see that. It would be like 1 or 2 on a drive. They went Madden, DJ Tubbs, Sequel Patterson, and that touchdown to the big tight end in the middle of the field. I love the versatility that head coach Josh Supin is dealing with right now.
Right now, the Trillion Boys defense trying to get it going. Midwest Boom, Trilly, 2 staples here at OT7. 2 teams with a lot to prove. Midwest Boom, 5-1 after their first day 0-3 start. Nearly intercepted, and a beautiful catch right there. And speaking of beautiful catches, my man, overtime Tom down on the field.
He's a nice catch.
I'm beautiful. Thank you, Kieran. Coach Stupin, not so much. You guys sucked yesterday. What happened?
You know what? You can't always win them. But guess what we're going to do? We're going to bounce back. We're fired up.
You are fired up. I saw that you guys were going as fast as possible on that first drive. Was that a new strategy, anything that you wanted to focus on today?
We're a tempo offense, and we're just going to maximize that tempo today.
And you guys started the season 5-0. If you guys win 3 more games today, all 3, you will clinch your division. How important is it to do that and clinch a spot in the OT7 playoff for you guys?
It's important, but you know what? There's always bigger fish to fry. You see teams all the time, a Wildcat team or a wild card team win it all. Ohio State, you know, they didn't win the Big Ten. They went on and won it all. So we're focused on winning every play. We're not going to worry about all that other stuff.
One word to describe the referees so far.
I'm going to keep it respectful. Trying. They're trying.
Back to you guys.
That's a new leaf right there for Coach Stupin. I thought he was about to have at it.
Oh, beautiful catch, but he's going to be out of bounds. I like the ball placement there from Jonas, and this might be the best quarterback battle we've seen.
It is. It definitely is. And you know, it's a guy who's committed to a California school, Ryan Rogowski, based out of Southern California, and good ball placement there over the shoulder. Shame he couldn't get a foot in.
He was so close.
Dragging
Tom, he
those
was a
feet
mile
right
away. A mile away. Man, it was just.
How about the restraint from Coach Stupin? Typically don't see that from him.
Yeah,
Hey, I am shocked right now.
Yeah.
He might be maturing, man. The offense has gotten better year after year, and so is his attitude. I hear Jonas, too many pumps. Just like a Key and Peele sketch. 3-pump rule, man.
Anything over 3 pumps, nothing good happens.
Anything over 3 pumps, nothing good happened right there.
Hey, I got to be honest.
That's going to take us to a 30 goal. One too many pumps.
We talk a lot about Trillion Boys' offense, and rightfully so, right? They dominate this league offensively, but the defense is showing up big for them in this first half, shutting out a very hot Midwest Boom team.
Now, under a minute here, they do need to have a sense of urgency. We talk about clock management a lot. A lot of these teams haven't done the best job. A lot of wasted points. Before this first half, they need to get points on the board.
See what they're going to attack right here. Back of the end zone, and that intercepted from Madden Riordan. Wow. USC commit in the back of the end zone, and they're running to the pit.
The USC commit intercepts the USC commit.
They're going to have problems about that later on in life.
Yeah, they are. I think he's going to be talking trash there, bragging rights. But if you're Jonas Williams here, the quarterback, you can't be late over the middle for a reason because there's just too many guys.
Another big play to be had and another young man by the name of Madden. It's ridiculous. It's like they're born to play football, huh? Madden on both sides of the ball making plays.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. And this was the missing piece. Trillion had no defense the other day against Coastline Stars. It looks like they are rejuvenated.
And now you give them another opportunity to score before the half. This is dangerous right here, Kieran.
Yeah, definitely too much time for Ryan Rogowski and Madden Williams.
After that 18-minute first drive from Midwest Boom, they kind of put themselves in a tough position. Trillion trying to score here, and they also get the ball back after halftime as well.
And they are just spamming Madden Williams right now.
Exactly. As you should. Why wouldn't you? Right here, and he said, Stupid said the tempo is what he likes. Right here, they're running it again. Tubbs, easy first down right there.
They are moving.
29 seconds left. This clock is ticking. They keep attacking the middle of the field.
Kowski is back there looking like an aficionado with his defense.
Yeah, a real field general. That's where the tempo comes in because they're used to this. This is just their normal offense.
Right there. I think we had a clock issue, so the refs are holding the game right now.
Is that what it is? You going too fast for y'all?
They're going to say there was an illegal substitution. Penalty gets declined, so that stopped the clock.
Coach Stupin wants to know if he's going too fast.
Do not move.
I mean, he might be.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Slow it down.
We're being honest. Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, right here, Rogowski on a first down.
Oh, he's got it.
Over the top. Oh, my days! What a catch!
I know what Andy Reid offense.
Number 2 for Jude Nelson in the back of the end zone. The big tight end having a huge day. Sniper Jones and Mo Hassan.
And Mo, what a pass, what a catch.
Nelson, hey Jude. Welcome to the scene.
Na 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 na. Hey Jude. You know who that's my sniper?
Hey man, nothing makes me feel worse than listening to you guys sing.
Wow.
Okay. That was very
I mean, nothing.
What's it say?
What do we do to you?
I can be
double down
on an island.
Wow.
With nothing.
Nothing worse.
And I'll still be happier than this moment.
Oh wow. Okay.
Guys.
My feelings are a bit hurt. Jonas with a beautiful ball downfield and batted up in the air, incomplete.
Intended to Devon Grant, the Illinois commit.
stooping down there, celebrating, giving the strap thumb.
Jonas throwing it in double coverage. A little bit too much air. The safety got over the top. He's lucky he didn't get intercepted.
Yeah.
But Devon, hey, he does have the capability of coming down with that catch. He's a big 6'4" target. We saw it in the game
Karan
earlier.
Williams. I haven't seen Karan spelled like that since Karan Butler.
Hey, Karan Butler was a really good
Was a bucket, man.
Tough juice is what they call
Way
it.
back in the day.
Tough juice.
I'd drop him off.
Yeah, that's not happening, man. UConn legend.
Boo.
Yeah, I mean, that guy was a buck.
Nothing good ever came from Connecticut. Shout out my ex-girlfriend. Right here, incomplete. Oh, nearly caught on the back end.
Yeah, X kind of caught a straight at kid.
You want to talk about it, Karen?
No, we're chilling.
Okay.
If you need to talk, we're here.
We are here for
No,
it.
I don't need to talk about anything.
The boys are here for you.
Anything you need.
I'm chilling.
I mean,
Trust.
anything.
We're good. There was much better out there, so to say.
Hey.
All right.
So, hey, dab me up. Dab me up. Come on now.
That was my
Back to
cousin,
Jonas
man.
Williams, 7 seconds left in the first half.
That was my cousin, man. I'm going to let her know that.
Right now, a third down with 7 seconds left. If they don't convert this, they're not going to flip the field. They're just go for it on fourth down.
Let me tell you something. They going to convert this on my name ain't Jukum Jones. Touchdown.
That's going to be a
Okay.
sack. He's
All
going
right.
to eat that.
Okay.
And that's going to take us to the end of the half.
Yeah.
As Trillion Boys with an insanely good first half against the hottest team in all of OT7. I told you Trilly by a milli, and none of y'all listen to me.
The game's not over. There's a lot of ball left. It's only 2 possessions.
They're going to score again.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're going to get a stop. They're going to use the onside play at the end, and they're going to win this game. Watch.
And Kieran, this is why I chose Trillion Boys. Look at this offense. These guys can score at one of the highest clips we've ever seen at OT7, and Matt Williams ain't even get 7 yet.
You did not choose Trillion Boys. I did. Both of y'all chose Midwest Boom. But right here, you're seeing Rakowski. You don't just deal, Mo.
Yeah, he is. This is the Ryan Rakowski that we know. He had an off game last night against Coastline Stars, but by and large, he's statistically the best OT7 quarterback in Season 4, and he's showing us why.
Yep, and right now they're on fire. They need 3 wins today. They have 3 games. They need to go perfect to clinch the division
And
today.
they can. They're very capable.
I think they can as well, and I think this guy right here is going to be a big part of it, Snipe Jones.
Give him more respect, man. I am the biggest fan of DJ Tubbs you're going to find. We love the Bryson Rice. We love the Eric McFarlands. We love the young receivers here at OT7. Put some respect on DJ Tubbs' name back-to-back like a Drake single.
Yep.
Is there room on the bandwagon? I like this.
Come on, hey, come on over to the Tubbs side, man. His name is Tubbs for a reason, man. He's good for a touchdown.
Get in the tub.
Don't like it.
Right.
Good try.
I tried there,
try.
man.
Not a fan.
Well, okay, guys.
See where you were going there, but you kind of, you know.
Yeah, right there, looking for Matt.
Oh!
What a catch! Madden Williams elevating, getting sky high, baby.
That's a grown man, Mo. That is a grown man.
He just got up there, and he stayed up there for like 3 seconds and came back down and got a foot in.
Like a Rocky man. Another completion right there to Jude Nelson in the red zone. We are looking at Rakowski's looking back. He's back to looking like one of the best quarterbacks in all of OT7.
Your guy's Micah Eugenio. I love Micah Eugenio.
Yeah.
But Ryan Rakowski, this is our Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers debate right here. Statistically, Ryan Rakowski is like the Aaron Rodgers, right? He has the talent. He got the arm strength. But
Doesn't have the wins.
Brady got 6 rings, okay?
Brady does.
And Micah Eugenio might be the most winningest quarterback we've ever had. So it's just all about preference, man. 2 great quarterbacks here.
That's a great comparison, Sam.
Hey, you know,
I like that a lot.
some people do say, I know ball.
Every now and then.
Ah, who you got? Who you got? Rakowski?
Right here, Rakowski. I got Rakowski back in the end zone. Oh, nothing happening right there. And now a huge 4th and goal. Midwest Boom can get a stop right here to get back in this game.
Massive. This is the stop Midwest Boom needs to get back in this game, like you just said, Kieran. Puts them back on track with some momentum.
Yeah, you're not getting out of my question. Eugenio
I was trying to get out of that.
or Rakowski?
Now, until we see otherwise, it has to be Micah Eugenio.
Okay, not mad at that.
Micah Mahomes for a reason.
I would ask Kieran, but
I think Micah has like a 1 pick on the year, and he's undefeated. He has 0 losses. I'm going with Micah till it's back.
Yeah, I love Micah too, man. Micah's a great guy.
The best.
Tubbs.
And there we go.
Oh, and a beautiful back up at the end of the play. That's why you don't give up young DBs. Devin Armstrong with the breakup.
I mean, his arm is strong. You seen the way he broke that pass up right there?
That was incredible.
He might have a strong arm for real, man. That is insane. DJ Tubbs had that, but we just talked about him. This young receiver with great hands, but he punched it out.
That's actually Jalen McMiller right there on the pass breakup. What a play.
A great pass breakup that honestly kind of saves the game for them.
Yes, it absolutely did.
You can't go down 21-0. You pass the sticks on that. Game's over. But now you've got Jonas Williams down 2 possessions, 9 minutes left.
Going.
I believe in
Anything can happen with all the rules of OT7. We need to keep doing what we're doing and put the team on our back. Understood? Let's
Here,
go.
Coach JR down there giving his team a motivational speech saying with the rules of OT7, you can get it back in any game. And he's down there with Tom right now. What's up, Tom?
Hey, fellas, I'm down here with Coach JR. Team started out a little bit slow here. What do we got to do to get back into this?
We're all right. It's one play at a time. So many things can happen at OT7 with the onside kick, with a money drive. We ain't worried. One play at a time.
Where does Coach Steuben rank on the coaches that you dislike in OT7?
I mean, in anyone over 230 pounds with 20% body fat plus, I think he's number 1.
Oh, my God.
Okay. They are going very fast on offense. What do you guys have? Does that throw your defense off at all as a defensive coach?
No, we've already game planned. I know everything they do. We already know what we're going to do.
Okay. Are you going to win this game?
Yes, that's all we do. It's a win, 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 win.
Yeah. Back to you guys.
I'm happy I wasn't number 1 because I definitely fall in that category. Right here. Wow. We got Jonas on the 3rd and 7.
From the top rope. Hey, man, Ken, you look amazing, man. I mean, amazing.
Blaze LaVista, beautiful catch inside the 5-yard line. And I mean, this kid, unbelievably underrated.
I mean,
he has made catch after catch against some of the best DBs in the country.
And right now, he's a 3-star with offers from Coastal Carolina and Marshall. Man, stop it. This guy could be playing at Texas, or better yet, Ohio State. He's that type of athlete with those type of hands. Trust me, everything's going to be changed for him soon. He's still a junior.
It's a subtle shot right there.
Yeah, look, if I'm a college coach, I want Blaze LaVista.
Come on. He was wide open there. Couldn't connect on that, but...
I love how they scheme it up down here in this area.
How did Tom get all the way down there? What is he
I don't
doing?
know.
What
He's
is
literally
Tom
on the
doing?
field right now.
Somebody should tackle him at full speed. That would be hilarious.
Hey, at the 6, guys.
You know what? 700 likes, I'll do it.
You'll tackle?
700 likes, I'm tackling Tom full speed.
Tom, get back there and
Is that
take
a
a
juke
snap.
guarantee?
Oh, that is not. That was my friend.
Did someone say they're going to tackle me?
No, not at all.
Out of everyone at OT, who do you think's winning in an Oklahoma drill competition, like a tournament?
It's clearly me.
Wow.
Yeah, more like Nebraska.
I like...
Touchdown, Midwest boom. Lucas Anderson in the end zone. And dare I say, as the comeback started.
We got a game, and Coach JR is fired up.
I tried telling you guys, you counted out the Midwest Boom team.
Wait, we both picked Boom.
No. You guys had Trillion.
What in the world?
When they were about to go up 21-0, this game's over. And
And Hugh, oh my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful play right there. Coach Steuben takes advantage of the celebration, gets set. They set up the ball. They get a huge play down inside the 5-yard line. He said tempo was going to be the thing.
He hit him with the sneaky link. Nobody was looking. Takes a shot deep, and they got like 1,000 yards off that.
crazy work.
My goodness.
Hey, man.
Guys,
said he
Coach
was playing
Steuben
fast.
has officially lost his voice. Can
He
no
lost
longer
his
speak.
voice. He lost his mind. I mean, he lost everything with this game. What a heads-up play.
I blinked, and they're inside the 5-yard line.
Here's a previous play. Nobody set. They set the ball. Boom. Hit that on the opposite side to his wide receiver, Quentin Hale. Takes off all the way there.
Coach JR was knee-deep in a Remember the Titans speech to his defense.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Steuben got him doing a Hail Mary route.
Well, look. Yeah.
Woo! DJ Tubbs, and it pays off.
We talking to him
in
a
the
little
end
bit right
zone.
there. A lot of talk from a freshman.
You get what you want.
And Coach is not happy with the outcome of that at all. But that's a big heads-up play by Steuben.
Look, I'm a big fan of Midwest Boom's defense, but you're asking too much of them to get down in the low red zone like that again. Those are just easy yards, and especially when you have DJ Tubbs snipe. It's just unstoppable.
I love the ball placement there, too, by Ryan Rakowski. Look at him. Flicked that thing and threw the hand up in the air after that one.
Yeah, that's...
Tubbs with a stare at the DB after that.
Got a money drop, Karen. This is big-time football now.
Time with only 4 minutes remaining. I like using it right here.
Oh!
Stops!
If this was Cam Newton, that would be called back. If this was RG3, it'd be called back. But
And
if
Coach
JR
is
knew
not
goal,
happy.
Coach
He said, I
roll.
quote, if this was Cam, RG3,
Oh, man.
be called back. But
Coach JR, let him hear it
play
right
some
now.
NFL football too?
No, he did.
Hey, man, hey, you play in the league too, baby. Yeah, you play in the league.
I think he played fullback in the league. Just trying to tackle that guy.
Back in the fullback days.
Back in the fullback days.
Bring back the
How
fullback.
old y'all think Coach JR is, man?
I have no idea, man. He's
His biceps are at least 100 calories.
he's a fountain of youth, Karen. He looks young.
Jonas right here on 2nd and 20.
Oh, takes a shot deep in double coverage.
Uh-oh. Oh, nearly intercepted again by Madden Riordan.
Tips and overthrows.
Got to get those snaps. A lot of dangerous passes today from Jonas Williams. I know you're down 2 scores, but a turnover doesn't help things. Let's get the first down here. Now a critical 3rd and 20.
They still got plenty of time here, and I don't like the vertical shots.
It's like they're trying to get it all in one play.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think a lot of guys feel that pressure whenever they start going for these money balls or these late game situations when a minute hits. Like you saw Grant Smith with the RG3 just taking shots to the end zone unnecessarily.
All you need here is something to make a 4th down manageable. Let's see what they decide to do.
Gotta let go.
And he took
Come on, Jonas, you got this, baby.
And that one's going to take too long. There's a sack there, and now a 4th and very long. You have to go for this, Mo. This feels like the game's in the balance.
You have no choice. You're down 2 scores. You need to go for it on this 4th and long. And again, with the money ball, it's a 10-point.
Go attack it.
fellas,
A 10-point score.
Yeah.
I don't agree. I say you still try to get a first down. This is almost like an onside situation.
Yeah.
You got to make it to the 20 to have a chance.
Right.
You don't.
I'm doing an arm punt situation. This is essentially the onside play that we're
Yes.
seeing right here. And I think if they get completed and score on less than 2 minutes, you might see the onside play right after this as well.
Let's see what they decide to
Here we
do.
go. Jonas got to get it to the opposite 20 to keep this drive alive.
Oh, La Vista.
Oh!
They got that. Got it.
Right at the line, and they get it.
Hitting me.
Quentin Burrell elevating for the catch. What a play. What a throw by Jonas to deliver that thing right where it needed to be.
It feels like every time he just comes up clutch.
Dude, he's the most clutch quarterback I've ever seen. He's got so much aura.
Oh, he's wide open.
Wide open.
Wide open.
Burrell, touchdown.
Reservations for 10. Midwest Boom back in striking distance, fellas. We got a close game.
I mean, it's unbelievable here.
Look, that's why
21-17 now.
We got a 4-point game.
you
Truly
gotta
gets the ball
love
back.
OT7 football because in a blink of an eye now you're only down 4 points. You get a stop here and you're in position to win this game.
And right here, Boom needs a stop desperately. If I'm Trilly, I'm looking to take the easiest route, and they're not going to.
They're not. They're gonna fit it into the tightest window of all time.
And right here, Stupid talked so much about tempo.
But did you see how fast that Midwest Boom defense came out that time?
Yep.
It said, yeah, fool me once. You ain't gonna fool me again.
Yeah. Right here, Trilly gonna let this clock run down. Ah, that looked like a false start right there. That's gonna be 5 yards and a replay of the second down. But actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, that helps them out. They get a replay of that down. They just lose 5 yards, and the clock continues to run. See, that's the sneaky little thing you can use right here at OT7.
Yeah.
Now, hey, Karen, that's a big
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to
right
you.
there.
I'd do it again.
Oh.
I'd jump again if I was them.
See what they decided to do.
Did we just find a
Next,
loophole?
I think we did just find a little loophole right
we
here.
might have a little hack, a little
Coach-
Pat Bev.
Wasting
Coach
this
Stu-
clock
the-
ends up working
The
for
Bill
him.
Belichick of OT7.
They're gonna get set. You're gonna see. There you go. They're gonna actually just go for it. Tubbs in the backfield. Easy completion right there.
Oh.
Gonna pick it up.
Hey, thank God they ain't got pass on that. They got ugly right there.
That play's gonna take us to the 1 minute warning.
Be smart, okay?
And they're gonna have 2 plays to pick up about 11 yards to essentially put this game away, Mo Hassan.
Yeah, you need a completion to keep the clock running because it's NFL rules for clock stoppage. Out of bounds and incomplete balls stop the clock.
Hey, watch it, Pootie.
Somebody has to come up with a big play for Midwest Boom.
Shallow.
You're looking across field in the middle, and that's Jude Nelson. I would have let him score right there, guys. That clock is going to run all the way down, and now Trillion has put themselves in a position to get maybe one more completion and put this game away on a day where they need all 3 wins to punch their ticket to the OT7 playoffs.
You're actually absolutely right. You got to let them score there. I know that's not what you're thinking. You've been trained your whole life to stop somebody from scoring, so it's not easy. But I think they just ruin their chances of winning.
You got to have a word for letting them score. I think you do. Because right here, you have to let them score.
Code word, juke 'em.
And right there, they're not going to. That's going to be game.
That's game.
Game.
Trillion boys are going to get this one done over Midwest Boom. What a game. What a day. Trillion boys getting it started off right like I predicted, and the other 2 clowns in the booth did not correctly predict.
Let Mo tell it. I did, man. You know what I'm saying? You let Mo tell it. I pick right, baby.
That was AI. That wasn't me.
What Allen Iverson got to do with this?
This offense looks just as electric as they did last weekend when we saw them for the first time. What do you guys think about this Trillion team? They need 2 more wins to be able to punch their ticket to the OT7 playoffs and win this gold division. Can they get it done?
Yeah, they're showing why they're the second-ranked team on our Strictly rankings. This offense looks unstoppable, especially with the addition of number 0, DJ Tubbs, the freshman standout, and Sequel Patterson. We all know about Madden Williams, one of the top wide receivers in the country.
Yeah.
But what they showed today is proving why they have an opportunity to dethrone Low Pro.
Yeah, but right here, Rakowski, he's so tough. He's got so much aura. I don't even have a question, bro. You're just so tough. My God. I told Kyrie. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more OT7 action.